family races a lot, and so we would go to the racetrack a lot, and we were finding a lot of these professional race cars didn't have the type of wheel that they really needed to get over these big breaks. And they were buying these aftermarket cast wheels and some forged wheels, but had to use really big spacers, and it just wasn't optimal at all.
That was the need that everyone was looking for. I mean, you could get wheels from Germany and Italy and stuff like that, but yeah, that was very, very difficult. And for the most part, if you weren't a professional racing team, those companies didn't want to talk to you. So that's where Forgeline came into play. We started out with one style of wheel, and now I think we have 128 different variations, different styles of wheels, and all kinds of different series.
Each race car is different. You know, we were going all the way from the track guys, the Corvettes, that go every other weekend, and all the way up to 1,500 pounds of aero and slicks, and doing 24-hour races.
We design every single wheel and center that we do in SOLIDWORKS, and then what's really changed the game for us is the FEA-Simulation that SOLIDWORKS has, and we can almost predict to 99.5% of how that's going to react in a real physical test.
Simulation here is everything. You know, the modeling's not even a big part of it. Simulation is, you know, where the money is for us. It saves us so much time. You know, if we were to have to do all real-world testing, we have to manufacture a part, we have to send it out to testing, so it's a month to get that done, where we can do it in a few hours.
We've worked on the Ford GT Mark II. It's a 1.2 million supercar built for the track.
They hired a designer, so they brought us a design. And their designers didn't know how strong the wheels needed to be, so we did all the FEA.
The Ford design team was involved in this project, and they had very big requirements on how that wheel had to look. It had to look a lot like, I think, the factory road-going wheel. And so we had to make a race version to accept all those very high loads and forces that it has on it and stay within their design parameters. Working with Hawkridge has been fantastic. Their customer service is second to none. Compared to our other providers, there's just no comparison. We've had multiple phone conferences talking about our needs and what happens in our plant to see what we can do in the future, and we see what other tools they can provide us, which is great. You know, there are a lot of things that I want to do around here that I don't get the time to actually, you know, research and do, and it seems like they're wanting to do that for me, which is fantastic. I've always loved cars, and the wheel is the biggest thing that can transform the way a car looks and performs. And making a customer happy and seeing my wheels out at the racetrack and having people comment, you know, how great our wheels are, it just makes my day every day.